A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students of 11th class subject Botany, Boys Higher Secondary School, Nagari. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, you know that yesterday in our lecture we have discussed the botanical gardens and we have mentioned the famous botanical gardens of the world. Now today we will throw light upon the role of botanical gardens. So for this purpose, dear students, you should first remember that you should be capable of defining the botanical gardens, as in our previous lecture we have defined the botanical gardens as the places where plants from various groups are grown for scientific study, conservation, public education, aesthetic and research purposes. So dear students, you should understand that the botanical gardens are the places where plants from various groups are grown for scientific study, conservation, public education, aesthetic and research purposes. Now the role played by the botanical gardens for the welfare of the humans include: number one, botanical gardens provide a ready material for research. Those students which are doing research in different fields, the botanical gardens play an important role as they provide the ready material for those researchers. So they have thus they have the important value for research. Second role of these botanical gardens is that they play an important role in conservation of endangered species. So dear students, you know that the various types of these plant species and animal species get extincted and have the threat of disappearing from the earth, but these botanical gardens play an important role for the conservation of these endangered species, because those species are kept safe and sound in the botanical gardens. Thus they play an important role in conservation of these endangered species. Third role of botanical gardens is that many major botanical gardens of the world have herbaria and libraries to facilitate taxonomic research at a single place. It means that the researchers have not to go from place to place or move from one place to another for the material they have to use for their research, and thus the botanical gardens provide them the herbaria and the libraries and facilitate them the taxonomic research at a single place. Fourth role of these botanical gardens is that they have an aesthetic and recreational value. So these were the roles played by the botanical gardens for the welfare of the humans and the researchers. So dear students, in this way we have completed our today's topic on these botanical gardens and the role played by these botanical gardens. Now in our next lecture we will try to throw light upon the other taxonomic aids like herbaria and the taxonomic keys and the manuals, etc. And now those will be discussed one by one in our next lecture tomorrow, inshallah. Till tomorrow, stay home. Stay safe. Thank you very much.